Hey guys, welcome to the channel. Today I've got the Citizen Signature Grand Touring Sport in blue today. This is a watch that I recently took in trade, and it is a hidden gem in the Citizen lineup. So if you're unfamiliar with the Signature collection, this is the nicest tier that Citizen offers in the United States. They do offer a few Eco Drive models as well as mechanical. This is an in-house mechanical. I'll talk more about the movement later, but it has just been a very, very impressive watch to have this past week. So let's get into some of those details. I'll put some specs here on the screen and kind of talk about what I'm really impressed with. Definitely the fit and the finish, the heft, and the wrist presence is really awesome. This bracelet, very little flex and give to it, very nice finishing. Does grab the light very well, and each one of these links is held together via a screw system, which is really nice to see. Now the clasp is just a fold-over clasp with twin triggers that are integrated within the clasp here, so very nice action, very nice bracelet, very nice case. I like all the different faceted elements, the different brushed and polished surfaces, and that huge Omega Proplof style completely guarded crown at the 3 o'clock position just makes this a really sharp looking watch. And yes, it's big and it wears big on the wrist. In fact, I have to wear it a little bit loose so I don't get wrist claustrophobia with this big crown here. But it's super nice to wear on the wrist despite its large size and the odd shaped lugs or the odd dimension lugs. It wears very sharp. Now, if we take a look at the dial, we can see some elements that you really just don't see at the price point. We have beautiful faceted applied markers here. You can notice most of it's polished, but on the top we have sections of brushed, polished, and lume, which just really look good as you get it in the different light scenarios. It's definitely more of a dress diver as opposed to a tool watch, and that's why you will not find the ProMaster branding that they put on their professional level sport watches. This is definitely part of the Signature collection, and Citizen wants you to know that. Now, if we go in on a macro level, you'll notice the sunburst dial is a sandwich style construction. So if we look on the outer edges here, you can see very nice cutouts for all of the minute indexing. And if you notice between the 0 and the 15 position, it is done in red. So just a lot of nice elements on the dial. They definitely come to play, and they're very visible under the sapphire crystal that does carry dual layers of anti-reflective treatment on the top as well as the bottom of the crystal. So you see all those details in a clean, haze-free way, and I really like that. Now let's talk about the bezel. You notice that there is a bi-material bezel here. We've got polished stainless steel and then an aluminum insert. The stainless steel definitely is showing some wear, as you can see. I've got some hairline wear throughout, but the bezel action, is really, really nice. It's 60 click. There's just a tad bit of play. Very snappy, very loud. I really like the bezel action. Very nice to see on this watch. My only complaint really is if we look at the bezel grip, we've got some polished alternating with coin edging. I'd love to see coin edging all the way around. Just eliminate those polished areas. I think that would enhance the practicality a little bit. So let's talk about that movement. Again, this is the 9012 from Miyota, which is Citizen's arm, their movement making arm of the company. And it's essentially the same as a 9015, except they dress it up a little bit more. There's a custom rotor. You can see a really nice cutout here. And because there is so much mass taken out of that rotor, when you get it spinning, you don't get the classic Miyota wobble that you get on their standard 9015s, which I think is really nice. The other thing is I think Citizen does some very nice positional regulation because this watch runs consistently within 3 seconds per day. And if you look on various reviews and Facebook groups, getting other owners' experiences, that's a very common statement. So that these are really well regulated. They look good. They definitely look good in this watch. And overall, this is just a really solid offering. Very good value for money. So this retails for $11.95. On Citizen's website, I think they sell it for about $9.50. And you can find them used for about $500. I got mine in a trade valued at about $475. So I think, even at the $1,000, this is really solid value for money. When it comes to the dial details and the sapphire and the great bezel action, the great bracelet, the fit and the finish, the in-house movement that's regulated and looks really nice, I think this, I hate to say it, but I think it beats the pants off any Seiko at the $1,000 price point. It is really, really well done. The signature collection is impressive, and it makes me want to see the next step above what they can do. I know that the Citizen line that's exclusive to Japan is kind of heralded as a Grand Seiko competitor. I'd love to see one of those in person, because Citizen has definitely shown me on this watch that they can make high-end pieces. They can do that to a very high degree, a very good job. So I'm impressed with this. I'm excited to share it with you guys today. We'll be making other appearances in future videos. So let me know if you have any questions in the comments. I appreciate you taking the time to watch, and I'll see you in the next video. Cheers.